Did you know one of the best ways you can cut calories is not to change what you're eating, but how you're eating? Personal trainer, nutrition coach, Courtney Bird is here with us to talk about that this morning. Good morning, Courtney.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well as well, thank you. I've been joking around with you all morning long that your setup here is to lose weight is just by eating what's on these plates.
Right.
But there really is an important message with not so much what you eat, but how you eat it. How so?
Exactly. So there's been some recent studies, and they'll take a group of participants. One group they'll instruct to eat slowly. One group they'll instruct to eat quickly. And the group that eats quickly eats about 67 calories more than the group that eats slowly. And that doesn't sound like much, but if you add it up over a year, it could be 25 pounds of,
You're kidding me.
of weight loss.
That's a lot of weight.
Yes.
Yeah, I've read stories on the internet, which I don't know if are true or not. I'll ask you because you're the expert here. That it takes a while for your stomach to digest food and to tell you that you're full.
Absolutely.
Is that kind of going with the theory of eating slowly?
Yes. So it takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So the breakdown of nutrients and enzymes takes, it's a very slow process. So it takes about 20 minutes
Okay.
for your brain to realize that you're full.
Oh, okay.
So if you eat a huge quantity in 9 minutes, you may have eaten too much. You may have eaten more than you need.
Yeah, I do that. I'm guilty of doing that. When I'm really, really hungry, I'll scarf down a bunch of food all at one time, and then 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts. I ate too much.
Right.
Okay, you say one of the other things to do with this is to eat with somebody. You have a tendency to eat slower.
Yes. So eating with people, you typically will be talking. So you kind of have to swallow and then talk, take a little bit of break.
Yeah.
And then you can eat more when they're talking.
Okay, you say, and I've done this, use smaller plates, use smaller utensils?
Yes. So you can pack your small plate with food, and then if you feel like you need seconds, right? Obviously, if you're eating slower, then take a moment, right? Take 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes before you go back for seconds to see if you really need
Small
more
plate,
food.
big plate, small utensils, chopsticks. These are pretty cool. They're not just a toy. They're actually
Yes.
meant for eating. A lot of
Right.
times you'll eat slower because if you're like most of us, you struggle with them. So you'll end up eating slower. And you also say gulp down some water in the middle of your meal.
Yes. So you can sip water in between your bites, but not necessarily every bite, right?
Okay.
You don't want to fill up too much on water. But water aids in digestion, and it will actually fill your stomach up a little bit more. You'd rather fill it up with water than more food.
Okay, you have your cell phone here for a
Yeah.
reason, not just because you left it there. What's it for?
So there's an app.
Oh, I dropped the chopstick. Sorry.
There's an app, and it's simply called Eat Slower, and it'll actually help you pace your bites.
Okay.
So one of the most important parts is chewing more, right? Chewing your food more thoroughly. Digestion starts in your mouth, so the more you chew up top, the less work that your stomach has, and then the less bloating and irritation you'll have.
I don't like it when there's less bloating. I don't like to be bloated,
Right.
just to be honest with you.
I agree.
You know what makes it? Corn makes me bloated.
I wouldn't
Maybe I
eat
need
it
to
then.
chew my corn more.
Chew it more.
I just wanted to let you know that.
But yes, the app will time your bites,
Okay.
and you can actually count if you want to chew like 10 times per bite, whatever number you want to do. Whatever helps you eat slower.
Is this getting a little OCD about
No.
dieting and all? Is this
No.
like to go with like small spoons and like get an app that counts how many bites?
It's trying to get you in the habit, right?
Okay.
It's helping you make this a steady habit
Okay.
so that this is the way that you eat from here on out.
Okay. Folks want to get in touch with you for more great advice, head to our website, Casa.com. Click on the Casa blog. All the information is there. I'm just wondering, you probably don't want to use these. I've touched them and dropped them too. Thank you, Courtney. It's good to
Thanks,
see you.
Matt.